How do I understand potassium on food labels for kidney health? Understanding potassium on food labels is really important if you have kidney issues because your kidneys might struggle to keep potassium levels balanced. Too much potassium in the blood can cause serious heart problems, so knowing what's in your food helps you stay safe. When you look at the nutrition facts label, check the amount of potassium listed in milligrams per serving. Foods with more than 150 milligrams of potassium per serving are considered high in potassium. If you are trying to limit your intake, foods with 150 milligrams or less are low in potassium, and those between 151 and 250 milligrams are medium. As a general rule, if you need to keep your potassium low, aim for foods with no more than 200 milligrams per serving, but always follow your doctor's advice. Sometimes potassium isn't listed directly on the nutrition facts label but appears in the ingredients list. Look for words like potassium chloride, potassium phosphate, or potassium lactate. These are additives that contain potassium and are often found in processed foods, canned goods, salt substitutes, deli meats, and low-sodium products. These additives can add a lot of potassium quickly because your body absorbs them more easily than naturally occurring potassium in fruits and vegetables. It's also helpful to be aware of foods that naturally contain potassium. Fruits like bananas and avocados, vegetables such as potatoes, spinach, and tomatoes, dairy products like milk and yogurt, nuts, and even some drinks like coffee and fruit juices are naturally rich in potassium. Processed foods may also have added potassium preservatives or flavor enhancers, so reading labels carefully is key. Your personal potassium needs depend on your stage of kidney disease and your treatment plan. Some people with kidney problems may not need to limit potassium at all, while others need to keep it very low. Your healthcare provider or a kidney dietitian will tell you your specific daily limit, which often ranges from 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams per day. To manage your potassium intake effectively, track how much potassium you're eating by checking the amount per serving and how many servings you consume. When possible, choose lower potassium options, especially if your limit is strict. Be cautious with salt substitutes labeled as potassium salt or containing potassium chloride, because they can raise your potassium levels quickly. Cooking methods like soaking and boiling vegetables can also help reduce their potassium content. In summary, understanding potassium on food labels means carefully reading both the nutrition facts panel for the amount of potassium and the ingredients list for any potassium-containing additives. Managing your potassium intake helps prevent complications related to your kidney health and supports your heart. Always follow the advice of your healthcare team for personalized guidance.